Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I can't believe January went by in just a blink of an eye. It felt like it was just yesterday when I set up my bullet journal for January, and here we are now setting up my bullet journal for February 2025. So February is my favorite month of the year because it's my birthday month, and I'm honestly really excited to set up this month's bullet journal. And now, without further ado, let's start planning. But before I begin, I just want to apologize for my voice. I have a bit of a runny nose, so it might sound a little bit congested. So yeah, I know you might be expecting a birthday theme, but since I did that last year, I decided to go for a Valentine's Day theme instead. This Valentine's Day theme is going to be super adorable, featuring cherries and the cute rilakkuma. If you haven't heard of rilakkuma, it's this super chill brown bear that was really popular when I was younger. The name rilakkuma actually means relaxed bear, which is totally the vibe that I'm going for. For this month, I want to remind myself to take things at my own pace and give myself some love, because Valentine's isn't just about romantic relationships, it's also about loving yourself. So that's why I chose rilakkuma for my theme this month, as he reminds me that it's okay to take things slow and prioritize my own well-being. And of course, I couldn't leave out korilakkuma, rilakkuma's little white bear friend. So here you can see me drawing rilakkuma and korilakkuma wearing cute little cherry hats. And for this setup, I'm using acrylic markers to paint both the cherries and the bears. If you have noticed from my last few bullet journal setups, I've been really into these markers lately because I just really love how opaque the colors are, and it really gives such a clean finish. And after that, I'm using color pencils as well to add some shading to the drawings. And as for the title, I'm writing February with the red acrylic marker on top of a pink plaid pattern that I've created. I'm also adding some white hearts with a white gel pen to give it that extra Valentine's Day touch. And before finishing up the cover page, I decided to add a pink ribbon on top of the cherry because I felt like there's something missing, and I think adding the ribbon really completes the look. And to make sure the pink covered the mint green below, I had to paint 2 extra layers of pink and use a darker pink for the shadows. To be honest, I thought I really messed up by adding the ribbon at first, but thank God I trusted the process and it turned out really lovely. So I guess this goes to show that sometimes trusting the process really pays off, and all you need to do is just trust yourself. After finishing my cover page, I move on to setting up my monthly log, which provides an overview of the entire month. For anyone new to bullet journaling, a monthly log helps to keep track of important events like birthdays, holidays, appointments, meetings, and so on. So for example, since my birthday is on the 2nd of February, I will write my birthday together with a small cake drawing on the calendar. So yeah, for my monthly log, I'm using a 1-page spread with a large calendar in the center and a notes section underneath for any important reminders. And to keep everything matching the aesthetic of my cover page, I drew a cute rilakkuma wearing a cherry hat in the corner of the page. So far, I'm really loving how lovely and adorable the cover page and monthly log looks like, and I just can't wait to show you all the other spreads. So now, we're going to be setting up my trackers. The left page is going to be my mood tracker, and the right page is going to be my habit tracker. For the titles, it's the same as the cover page, where I wrote them on the pink plaid pattern. This helps to keep the entire setup cohesive and visually pleasing. And for the mood tracker, I'm going for a circular mood tracker where there are 28 segments for all the 28 days of February. And if you're wondering how I'm going to use this, basically I'll just need to color in each segment with a different color based on my mood for the day. And in the center of the circular mood tracker, I just drew rilakkuma and korilakkuma, both wearing their adorable cherry hats to add a cute touch to the tracker. And yeah, since we're on the mood tracker page, I just wanted to express how anxious I am feeling recently and why. So I've been seeing a lot of comments asking, when my monthly bullet journal setup will be posted. And while I'm really grateful for your excitement, it's been adding a little pressure recently. I'm really doing my best to give you the best content I can, but please don't rush me like that. I really hope that you can understand that I'm just trying to find a balance between my 9 to 5 job, YouTube, and my social relationships, and I really hope that you all will understand. So let's get back to the habit tracker. So I wanted to get a little bit more creative, so instead of using the individual calendar habit trackers or a graph layout, I decided to paint 4 large cherries, each representing a habit that I want to track. And inside each cherry, I use a rubber calendar stamp to create a mini calendar, and next to it, I'll just write the specific habit I'm focusing on, such as doing my skincare, taking my daily vitamins, hydrating myself, and working out. Next, I'm moving on to one of my essential pages, the budget tracker. This page is where I track all my income and expenses throughout the month to stay organized. I'm keeping the same layout I used before, which is a simple table with 4 columns, one for the date, one for the details, one for the income that is marked with a plus sign, and one for expenses that is marked with a minus sign. And at the very bottom of the table, I add up the totals for both the income and expenses to make sure everything adds up correctly. And for the decorations, there's really not much going on, and it is just a cherry at the corner of the page. And the page next to my budget tracker is my brain dump page, which I often get questions about. As the name suggests, it's a space to dump everything from your mind, whether it's random thoughts, ideas, to-do lists, or anything else. For me, it's mainly a place to jot down things like grocery lists or to brainstorm video content ideas. It really helps me to clear my head and get everything organized in one spot. And I kept the layout for this page simple, leaving plenty of open space for writing. And to maintain the theme, I added a cute illustration of rilakkuma and rilakkuma in their cherry hats, which I think ties everything together nicely. And now, the last spread that I'm going to show you all today is my first weekly spread for February. If you're wondering what exactly is a weekly spread, it's similar to the monthly log, but instead of covering the entire month, it gives an overview of the entire week from Monday to Sunday. And as you can see here, there are 7 boxes, one for each day of the week. And in these boxes, I'll just write down my daily tasks, or if there's a special event going on, I'll just write that down too. And for this Plan With Me video, I'm only setting up the first weekly spread of the month, but I'll be setting up the rest and sharing them on my Instagram. So if you want to see more, make sure to follow me at lootengstudio on Instagram. And as for the design of this weekly spread, I didn't do rilakkuma this time since the space was a bit limited, but I did keep the cherries for the dates of the week. So yeah, I hope that keeps everything cohesive with the rest of the setup, and that's it for my first weekly spread of February 2025. And now, here's the final flip through of my bullet journal setup for February 2025. I'm really happy with how the theme turned out. The colors and the illustrations are really giving that Valentine's Day vibe. So yeah, if you enjoyed the setup too, please remember to like and subscribe and follow my Instagram at lootengstudio. Wishing you all a happy Valentine's Day, and remember to show yourself some love too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.